Hey there guys, how are we doing? Well, bit of a fun day today. I'm going to go and have a little play off-road. First time you guys will have seen me take the bike off-road. And whilst I'm there doing that, if I can still speak, as my penis is slowly smashed back into my body, I'm going to try and give you guys a little bit of an update on what I've been up to over the last few weeks. Because it's been a little while since you guys had a fresh new video from me from Saudi, because I have been back in the United Kingdom. Alright, here we go into the off-road. Scrambler's going to scramble. Hey, yeah, fucker. Right, hopefully I won't break the bike like I did last time I tried this. Now I can feel the back end slipping round already. This ain't no tarmac. And this is the reason that I bought the Scrambler in the first place, is to be able to come and have a play in all of this sort of stuff. This is probably the perfect sort of stuff for the Scrambler, because it's quite tough underneath. It's not soft off-road. Token sofa. There we go. Yeah, so this was the whole point of buying the Scrambler. I can get off-road, I can come out and have a play in this lot. And she will take it. Maybe not quite the big jumps as that, but I'll turn around and I'll bugger off that way. Last time I went off-road I went up onto that little hill, so we'll see if we can get back up there again. But there, over there is the main road. So it's literally right next to the main road. You can come and have a go in this little playground here. It's awesome, and that's what this is all about. That's exactly why I wanted a Scrambler. Let's go. Back wheels just spinning up. So as I was saying, I've been in the UK for the last couple of weeks. I didn't record very much in the UK simply because I didn't have bloody time. So in my 2 weeks back in the UK, what did I get up to? Well, I had 2 days in Milan, which was unplanned. I had a day swapping a hire car over, because I originally got back and got myself just a cheapy Vauxhall Insignia just to get around on. And the reason for that, I was always going to take cars for this trip that I've just done, because it was October and November, and I've had 5 perpetual summers now since I got out here in December 2014. I am most definitely not acclimatised to the sort of crappy UK weather. And the point of getting the Jag, going to a wedding this time, I was going to a wedding in Kings Lynn, and I wanted something nice to go to the wedding in, because I can. So I ended up hiring the Jag F-Type, and I was supposed to get the base V6 convertible, which would have been lovely and seemed like such a great idea when I booked it in July in Saudi Arabia. Fast forward to the end of October in the UK, well, suddenly it wasn't such a clever idea. I got lucky a little bit. The convertible was not available, so they ended up bumping me up to the coupe V6S, 380 brake, 330 pound-feet of torque, 3 litre supercharged V6, and an absolutely stonking machine. It was so much fun. Right, let's... Way, soft sand, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Shit, shouldn't have come this way. Right. Jesus Christ, this is fun. Not. So get to the harder stuff, there we go. Fucking hell, that was fun. Poor bike's not very happy with me for that. So I went to the wedding, but whilst I was up there, or whilst I had the car and I was travelling up north anyway, I decided I would go and see some old family and friends in and around Lincoln, where I used to live. And whilst I was in Lincoln, guess who I bumped into? I only bumped into my ex-bloody wife, didn't I? I'm at the hairdresser's, her old hairdresser's admittedly, but I needed my hair cutting for this wedding because I was a bit scraggly, shall we say. And I'm in there getting my hair cut, just getting finished up, and I get a tap on the shoulder and a familiar voice says to me, "Hello, I thought I recognised your voice." Now, I haven't seen my ex-wife since I left 2 years ago, over 2 years ago now, when I left that house, and I bid goodbye to my ex-wife. And you know, I've rehearsed this conversation, I've rehearsed this so many times. So, as I'm sure you can imagine, no, it didn't go very well at all. I basically was caught totally by surprise, and I degraded myself back down to a gibbering chimp. My response was something along the lines of hello, you look great, this is awkward. Yeah, nice one, dickhead, that's real smooth. Not quite how I pictured it, admittedly, but the Jag was in the window of the hairdressers, and she was still at the little reception-y desk as I paid for my haircut, left a generous tip, and went outside and jumped into my Jaguar F-Type sports car. So, wearing all new threads, bit of a tan, nice haircut, nice car. I subsequently found out that, unfortunately, the house that I left for my ex-wife as part of our divorce, she had to sell. She'd only recently sold it and had to move because she couldn't afford to keep it. That was a massive shame, but as far as circumstances go, it was very, very difficult not to be a little bit smug. But I have to confess, since bumping into my ex-wife and since saying hello to her, that's been a little bit of a head fuck for me. There's been a whole range of thoughts and emotions come back to me that I wasn't expecting to have to deal with. And then, like I say, went off, did the wedding, and then I had a couple of days after the wedding in the area, met up with some people that I know, people that I used to work with, and it was good fun. Got back, had another day, or a second day doing filming with Smo. That second day was the day we got all those gorgeous slider shots at the beginning of it. Oh, fuck's sakes. About a third of the way through his video, we got all those. That took us pretty much an entire day, but my god, it was so worth it. And it was interesting to see that man at work. And then I had a couple of days at home, going around seeing all the friends and family that I should have been spending the previous 2 weeks seeing had I not been swanning off around the country. And that was it. Literally 2 weeks in, done. Try and do a whistle stop tour of the UK, go around and visit everybody, go around and see everybody, and then back on a plane out to Saudi. But even that turned out to be, you know, going back to the airport to get on the plane to Saudi, I'm still trying to squeeze in the visits of people who, you know, were sat there lining up saying, would love to see you, would love to see you. So with that in mind, huge thanks, massive kudos to Sweb, Purple Monkey, probably British, Wolfie and Colin. Thank you guys massively. I put a little tweet out, I put a little thing out saying that I was going to make a stop off at Lumi's on my way back to the airport to drop the hire car off to go and jump on my plane to go back to Saudi. And bless those boys, they all pitched up, they all came out. I bought them all a coffee because I thought it was only fair, because they all came on bikes. Come and wish me farewell and basically tell me to piss off back to my own country where the weather's nice, because they were utterly frozen, those boys. Thank you very much, boys. It's most appreciated, you turning out for me. Right, where the fuck am I? Fucking hell. I genuinely don't know where I am. I think I've got a rough idea where I am, but I actually don't know. So what's the next chapter for me then, now that I'm back in Saudi? Well, I'm here for another... This stint I'm doing now is a slightly longer stint. I'm not going to be back till the end of February now. I expect that I will be doing quite a lot of mileage on the bikes, which means you guys will get chance to be introduced properly to the Daytona, and that is going to be a lot of fun because it sounds absolutely outstanding. Honestly, it sounds astonishingly good. So that's a little update from me. Been back in the UK, had a hectic 2 weeks. Thanks to those I did thank you to those I did get to see. Apologies to those that I didn't get to see. Huge shout out to the boys that came and saw me off at Loomies. Right, let's go back this way. So I'm going to try and work out where the bloody hell I am. In fact, I've already been past this. Yeah, I'm going to work out where I am, where I'm going, what I'm doing, and just carry on enjoying doing a little bit of off-roading. I shall say farewell to you guys. And until the next video, ma salama. Alright, my lover.